The Rock Metal Podcast, episode 81 with DevilSpeak. All right, Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. That sample you just heard was Unearth Hell by DevilSpeak, who I've got on the show with me right now. They're a death thrash metal band from Cape Town, South Africa, and we're going to be listening to that song as well as one other while finding out more information about the band. Derek, welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing fabulous, sir. How are you?
Yeah, rad, man, rad. Nice afternoon here.
Glorious afternoon, glorious extremely early morning over here. First South African on the show, huh?
Yeah, thank you. That's right. Hopefully not the first and last, you know?
Well, yes, here's to many more South Africans being on the Rock Metal Podcast, sir.
Yeah.
I've got my mango peach white tea. That's what I've got.
I'm having a Guinness.
Of course. Couldn't get any more metal than mango peach white tea.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go and listen back to that track, Unearth Hell. got back from Unearth Hell. Blazing track, good sir.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. What's the story or inspiration behind Unearth Hell?
Well, to be honest, not really my song. The guitarist wrote the riffs, and we just built the song before Jared came along and did the lyrics. So inspiration is just the inspiration for every song, really. You know, make it metal, make it rock, make it intense,
make it sick as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Would you happen to know what brought about the name of the track?
Unearth Hell. It's actually it's in the lyrics, really. The lyrics kind of go on about that, kind of like invoking things. Unearthing hell.
I started reading the lyrics, and then I started to see things and hear things, so I kind of stopped.
Yeah, that's Jared. Yeah, and there's lots of lyrics. It's crazy. He fits a lot of words in his mouth.
What a gifted young man he is.
Yeah, he's very good. Hey, we're very lucky to have him.
Yeah, not just good looking. Fantastic.
Yeah, not just.
What was unique about the writing process when it came to Unearth Hell?
Not really, hey. We've been playing that track for a long time. The two guitarists and myself on bass have been together the longest. We've been through a few different drummers and vocalists. The form it's taken now is definitely a combination of everybody, like of the drums and the vocals into it. So it's unique from that point of view compared to how we've heard it before, but nobody else has really heard it like that, you know?
Yeah, the different iterations of the track. So basically started working on it, had a few member changes, and then each member change.
Yeah, you got to kind of go fluidly with that, you know? You want people to still be themselves. You don't want to be just like, this is how we did it before, so we're always going to do it like this. We kind of try and leave room to have everybody put their little bit in, and it works really well, I think, with the five of us to do it that way. Mm-hmm. We're all really involved in wanting to do the best in our roles within the band, which is cool.
Yeah. Let's go listen to the next track, Violently Leading the Blind. right, coming back, another blazing track, sir. What is the story or inspiration behind Violently Leading the Blind?
Oh, pretty much the same as the last one, you know. It's a track that's been kicking around for a long time as well. And the inspiration for recording it was actually interesting in that Jethro, the engineer and the guy who produced and mixed it and actually recorded it for us, he came to a practice, and after the practice he was like, that song, the melody, when it slows down, like stuck in his head for 3 days afterwards, and he was like, we have to record the song, you know.
Yeah,
that's the one to do first.
Yeah, very, very good sign if the melody's getting stuck in people's heads.
Yeah, totally. Very good sign.
Yeah. All you need then is the white girls to dance.
Totally.
Sweet. What brought about the name of the track? I assume it's in the lyrics as well, though, eh?
I don't know if Violently Leading the Blind is actually in the lyrics, like those particular words. I'm not sure, but it's a really cool title, so I've never really thought too much about it. Being like, oh, that sounds cool, you know.
Exactly. Now, similar kind of question as before. Now, you mentioned the track's been kicking around for a while.
Yeah.
Anything unique about the writing process?
For this one, yeah, this is probably the last track we got going properly, like with the unit we are now. It took a while to get it to doing it, to being able to do it properly. So it was interesting that it was the first song we recorded, because we recorded like a month after we started playing live, you know. So we recorded very early, and it was the song that we had nailed the least at the time. So it was interesting to have to, you know, kind of really focus on it, because we were going to be recording it like in such a short space of time. Whereas the other tracks we'd spent like 7 months before we started playing live, just to, you know, make sure everything worked and work on everything, and work on the sets and all that stuff.
Yeah, lots of preparation going into the process.
Yeah, totally. We kind of take it seriously, but have fun doing it. You know, we're not like overtly crazy about everything be perfect or whatever. But yeah, I think like the music's pretty intense, and to convey that intensity properly like takes work. You know, it's like, you know, you go to gym when you go to practice always. Practice maintaining that when it needs to be maintained.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And so for Rock Metal Nation listening in, if you dug that track, there's a lyric video that's available for Violently Leading the Blind, which will be available on today's show notes. If you go to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, you can go and see the lyric video in the show notes for Violently Leading the Blind. Now, my next big question for you, Derek, is what exciting news do you guys have coming up for Rock Metal Nation to pay attention to?
Well, we got our EP coming out soon. Unearth Hell is the first single of that. It's a 3-track EP. We're doing an unusual for me cover for it, a physical release. So it's going to be on a CD. We're still figuring out how to make that. We'll have some merch coming out. We'll probably get that on our Bandcamp. And yeah, that's about it for now. Hey, got to do the EP launch.
Very cool.
Take things from there.
Yeah. Do you know about when the EP is going to be released?
Well, we're aiming at the latest sometime in November. Yeah.
All right, cool stuff. So Rock Metal Nation, if you dug the two tracks you heard today, Unearth Hell and Violently Leading the Blind, know that Unearth Hell is the single coming out for a 3-track EP, more than likely in November, but definitely coming out soon. There's also going to be a physical release, so if you definitely like CDs, you can go and pick up a CD. There's going to be some merchandise as well. Now, I heard that you mentioned Bandcamp. That's my next question is, how can Rock Metal Nation stay in touch and find out more about you guys? Is there a website that they should go to?
We don't have a website, but we're on Facebook as DevilSpeak Official. We're on Twitter as DevilSpeak Band. We're on Instagram as DevilSpeak Official. You know, we're on Bandcamp as DevilSpeak Official. We're also on SoundCloud. But yeah, Facebook and Twitter are the two main probably avenues we'll share news and things like that if you want to stay in touch.
Fantastic. All right, so Rock Metal Nation, go ahead and head over to, depending on which kind of social media site you use, is facebook.com/DevilSpeakOfficial. And then I believe you said that Instagram was also DevilSpeak Official.
Yeah.
Really, the only unique one is Twitter, and that one is, DevilSpeak Band.
Yeah, and that's only because the DevilSpeak official was too long.
Yeah, I know that one. I think on Twitter, I'm not even a rock metal podcast. I think I'm just rock metal pod.
Yeah.
And I've lost sleep over that for the entire last year that I've done the podcast. Wake up in a cold sweat. Yeah, it's a podcast. It's a podcast. But
Cool.
yeah. All right. So unless there's anything else you wanted to throw out there, Derek, I just wanted to thank you for taking time out of your day to come on to the Rock Metal Podcast and share your creativity with Rock Metal Nation.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Thanks for having us. It's been awesome, man. Been awesome. And thanks for being up so early for me again.
You're quite welcome. All right, Rock Metal Nation, hopefully you found your new favorite band in DevilSpeak. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.